Hi everybody, Ricky here. Today I'm going to take a look at the Wurlitzer CR17 by Crosley. It was made in August of 2006. I got it in the holiday season around that time on clearance for $49.99 plus tax. So it was really a good deal. It pretty much has like an iPod holder on it where you use that, but it also has an audio jack on the back. I really never even got into the iPod craze. I kind of just used the MP3s, which, you know, the players are pretty much the same thing. So when I use it, I always just use the input jack on the back. Plus, I'd also hook it into computers and stuff like that. You can hook like radios to it, tape decks. I mean, you can even hook a DVD player to it, anything. It's a cool little machine. And what I like, because it has the jukebox look and it lights up, so at 50 bucks, I mean, I couldn't beat it. But yeah, let's go take a look at the unit and see what it looks like. Here is the unit here, working with everything turned on. It's got light blue neon on the bottom and the top has orange neon with the red in the middle. And as you can see, the bubbler's working on there, and it's actually got real glass in there, and the bubbler and stuff working in there. That front part, there's not a speaker there. The speakers are in the side on the unit. It has the power the lights on and the on-off button. In the middle there in the front, that's where the iPod goes there. And as you can see, it also has marquee lights in the middle that dance around. Let's take a look at the side of the unit and the back of the unit. The side of the unit is pretty basic. It's got a wood grain cabinet and a mirror looking like finish, but it's just kind of like a cheap tape-on thing. That's not like real mirrors. As you can see, the speaker's there in the cabinet, and it also has a speaker of the same size on the other cabinet. It is in stereo and plays in stereo. Here's a look at the other side of the cabinet. It looks exactly as the other side. Same thing, same speaker size and everything. So let's look at the back now. Here we have the remote control. It has a little slide switch there where you can pop it out, so it makes it where it's easy to find and you never lose it. Pretty basic. It has all the things to run the iPod on there, and the volume up, down, and the mute if you're just going to use it as a input unit. Here on the unit's the auxiliary input, and it also has a switch for internal external speakers, left and right channel. So basically, if you want to spread some speakers out across the room to make the sound a little farther out, you can do that with this unit. It also has a stage light for the marquee. You can have the marquee run, or you can just leave it stopped with the lights just staying on constantly. It has the DC in jack 14 volt, though I have tried 12 volt adapters and they run just fine on the unit. So really, long as you got 12 volts to 14 volts, you'll be good to go with this unit to run it and operate it. Here we have all the warnings and the operating specs. It says 14 volts, 2.5 amps, but if you have a 12 volt with a little more amperage, say about 3 amps, it'll run just fine. The power consumption is about 30 watts. That's with running the lights and the speakers. And it's got 4-inch, 4-ohm speakers in stereo. And as I said earlier, it is the Crosley model CR17. And this one was manufactured in August 2006. Here's a closer look with Marquee Lights running. And they kind of just spin around and go around there. And next I'm going to show you what they look like when they're just stuck on stop. So I just turned the switch, and that's what they look like when they're on constantly, just stuck on stop there, as you can see. As you can see, when you turn the lights out or dim them down, you can see how nice the unit looks. It really makes a nice neon glow to it, and the bubblers make it look really cool. Great little desktop unit. Well, that was the unit, and as you can see, it's pretty cool looking when it's lit up and the bubblers bubbling on everything. It looks like the, original one, just micro-sized for a tabletop. So it's really cool little machine. You can find them on eBay. I've seen anywhere from $105 used to a couple $100 still. But you kind of got to watch in transit because those bubblers can get broke real easy. So if you do pick one up, I would get insurance on it to, make sure you don't get ripped off and stuff when you send it back. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.